Hello everybody, my name is Alexific and welcome to another quest playthrough, but this time I am late as always. We are going to be doing YELAN's little event thing, that is Paimon. This one, which is tracing vanishing trails. As per the usual, I have 14 hours and 48 minutes. I want to see how this goes. This is YELAN, of course. She has this very beautiful outfit because she's in Fontaine. Summer is here, and on your way to Yilong Wharf for tea, you and Paimon run into YELAN. It's not long before you find yourselves embroiled in a special case. I do have to say, here's the thing about YELAN. She's cool and all. She's great, she's fantastic, she is funny sometimes, but very charismatic. But the problem that I see in her character development is that she's always like off to do some fucking investigation shit. Like we never really get to see anything from her other than, oh, she's being cool, you know, that's fine. We're already here at Yilong Wharf, as you can see. It's right over there. I'm just gonna teleport and see what happens. I am excited. What will YELAN bring to the table? Is it gonna be a case in Fontaine? Well, yeah, it is. It is going to be a case in Fontaine. She's just sitting there with a Fontainian girl. Right, it's not gonna end well, guys. I love, like, the whole Chen Yu Vale OST. It's one of my absolute favorites.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there, isn't that YELAN?
Yeah, that's YELAN, buddy.
Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
Wait, something's not right. There are eyes on this place, and not the friendly kind either. Oh, I can see. There's like 1, 2, 3. Maybe this guy as well.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
I think she's in the middle of a case.
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time. Might
She's
take
pretty.
a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Also, this is the first time I get to hear YELAN's voice in such a long time.
Much appreciated, Miss YELAN. This case really took it out of me.
Oh, okay.
13 strongholds.
13?
One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Is she the sus person?
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Wow. Maybe YELAN has poisoned these tea and dim sum. They're all looking, these people. Pretty sus. Oh, yeah. I know, it's the Fontainian people. It's always the Fontainian people. And there's a Natlanese person as well. Is this Natlanese? What the fuck is that you fucking walk?
Looks like YELAN's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
Oh, come on. Really? Paimon Fontainian friends? I have a bad feeling about those two onlookers. YELAN must have noticed them too, right?
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat.
Hey!
Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea, if you would. And 2 more place settings.
Okay.
Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
She's always 2 steps ahead.
Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
Oh my god, Paimon. You are so, like, slow. Your brain is on 4 megabytes. The 2 of them were definitely up to no good. They eavesdropped on your conversation with your Fontainian friend.
Oh, more than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals?
As always, this is the thing, right? I love the aesthetics of YELAN as a character, but like in terms of development, she's just always about criminals. There's nothing new. Like, I want to know more about YELAN, but it's like it's always just been, I'm here to catch the bad guys.
They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
This is literally every single fucking time we meet her. There's always someone tailing her.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
Yeah, you could be at the Easy Breeze holiday resort, buddy. If you have to handle it yourself, I guess it must be serious? Sounds like quite the criminal syndicate. What's their crime?
Mora laundering. To the tune of 10 figures and counting.
I would love to do that.
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
Paimon, you're not normally this dumb. What is the writing here?
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash.
Yep.
So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering.
Interesting.
He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process.
Okay.
Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean.
That's actually a pretty good idea to launder money. What the fuck?
This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders mora for other criminals as well. A business which earned him the title, the Dark Financier.
Dark Financier. Considering your involvement, I'm guessing some of his collectibles are from Liyue.
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run.
Okay.
So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine,
Oh!
it's back to work for me.
So she was planning on I was about to say vasectomy. What the fuck? I mean, a vacation. A vacation.
Okay, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from. But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him?
I think what she's trying to do is not to do that, because I think she want to get everybody in one go. You know, like everyone who's involved in the business, so that it's easy for her, instead of just targeting on one.
You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
That's not... no.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends.
Yeah.
If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
Who is dumb enough to do that?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy,
What was
the
that?
Traveler.
I'm just running.
No, wait. Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Oh, great. Great. That's great, Paimon.
Even if you track down the goods, if this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
Yeah, it's not even just one person buying every single fucking thing. It's like multiple people, just disguised as different people. And it's all under his command.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house. None
Yeah.
of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a
See?
whole crew to hide behind.
There's a crew so that he doesn't get caught. And these crew, like there's so many of them, it's undetectable who's like the most guilty out of all of them.
Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game.
Okay.
You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the dark financier himself.
Which means you wanted them to overhear your conversation, to make them think you've let your guard down.
Well, wait. So you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true.
Oh, come on. YELAN is complex. She has a complex mind. She's smart.
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew. Those spies just now were his most important agents, the two people he trusts to have direct contact with him.
Are you sure it's just these two people? Because there's another Fontainian man
The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods.
Oh.
The other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter.
Okay, he's not from that land, he's from Sumeru.
They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act.
I'm really suspicious of this man.
They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue. But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down.
You know, YELAN, you're a little bit stupid talking about this in public. Like, if you want to talk something like this to me, like, we should probably not be here.
So, interested in coming along for the ride?
Yeah.
I'm curious how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
Literally, bro, we've been... What do you mean? We did this before. Taking down a criminal syndicate? I'm in. Getting to work with YELAN? I'm... What? I don't know. I think my memory's a bit hazy, but I feel like we've done something like this before. Something similar.
Yeah, we kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too.
Oh, come on.
Let's do it! For YELAN, for the people of Chenyuvale, and for, the Liyue business world.
Bitch, I don't care about Chenyuvale or Liyue. I'm here for the Primo Gems. And for YELAN as well, yeah.
I admire your selflessness, Traveler in Paimon. Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then. Namely, your payment. How about we do this the Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission.
Give me 15 million Primo Gems, and I will be at your service for the rest of my life.
Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily, I have a lead.
Okay.
The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual, so our best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
At a random spot all the way over there? Okay. Whoa! What the hell? Case records. No case records available. Okay. Is this gonna be like a quick event?
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job.
I already know that. You... Yes, you are just a regular NPC. Isn't that the spot where the giant turtle is? Oh, this is one of my favorite, like, Chenyuvale tracks. When I did the exploration here back then, you had to, like, feed or, like, do something here, like, giving, like, offering meat, and then a giant turtle will show up. There it is! That's a giant turtle. See? My memory is right. I love Chenyuvale.
All right, let's start our investigation here.
Okay, what can you see? What can you sniff out? You follow YELAN through an uninhabited region in the northeast of Chenyuvale. With YELAN's help, you find a covert location from which to scout the beach. But you don't see any members of the Dark Financier's crew, nor anything else suspicious about the area.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Aw. See, I'm sorry for being mean to you, Paimon. You are really adorable. Have some patience, Paimon. It's not time for nabbing bad guys. At least, not yet.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive.
Thank you.
Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority.
I'm guessing if we get a piece of the stock, we can trace it back to the original seller or the original buyer, and then we can beat the shit out of those people. I thought that turtle was just going to eat YELAN.
And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative.
Yeah. My god,
Which brings us to why we're here.
this turtle,
Pretty good
bro.
vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Yeah, it is.
Guess so. Paimon can see the port of Elang Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
I think it's a lighthouse.
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, The flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication.
Now that I think about it, Liyue doesn't have lighthouses. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't have lighthouses, which is weird, because Chenyu Vale has lighthouses. It's the busiest port in all of Teyvat next to Port Ormos. They don't have a fucking lighthouse. I think I understand what makes this place so important. I don't really get what's so special about this place, though. I understand.
Oh, let's hear it.
Spying on the Millilith helps with their operations. It's a perfect spot for counter surveillance. It helps them avoid dangerous routes when transporting their goods.
Not too far off at all, traveler. The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Chenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar.
Yeah.
So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Wait, thumbnail moment. This is going to be the thumbnail moment.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
Aw, don't worry. You'll figure it out.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something.
What is a forensic imaging device? Is that like another camera? It is another camera. Forensic imaging device, a special photography device used in investigations. One can move and zoom in and out while taking photos. Investigate the scene from multiple positions and angles to find hidden clues. Okay, let's switch to this one.
How loves being antagonistic.
Shh. Quiet.
Well,
We're investigating.
all set?
Yes, I'm ready to investigate.
Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
Don't worry, I am the master of this. When using the forensic imaging device, you can move around while taking pictures in order to adjust your angle of view. At the same time, the device also has a zoom feature, allowing you to stand in high vantage points and take pictures of targets that are far away. Thanks to a specialized array of lenses, the forensic imaging device can capture traces of things that are invisible to the naked eye. Zoom in and center your view on suspicious objects, then wait for a brief moment as the device automatically captures a snapshot for use as evidence.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
No, we're not doing that. Counter surveillance point, a photo of the area previously taken by the Millilith using their overhead surveillance device. Compare the photo with the current state of the area and perhaps you can find traces of activity. Whoa, I can move! Zoom. Yeah, we have the zoom function. Okay, let's get on top of... Where is the... Oh, there we go. We got one. Evidence collected. The marks on the firewood still look fresh. Someone was cooking not a few days ago. Oh. So it's just within this area. Okay, there's a suspicious hole. There we go. A small raised mound. Did the waves catch some of the loose soil? There's clearly something buried underneath. Continue collecting evidence. Alright, and there's one more. Oh, there's something in the boat. This ship is in an odd position. Looks like it's been used recently. Oh, it's just the boat itself. Okay. Oh, yeah, right, because it's facing the other way around. Alright.
Some good finds.
We found 3 things.
Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Interesting. Oh, there's a key.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught.
They're just stupid, you know?
What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure.
Interesting.
All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Yeah.
Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
The good news is we managed to find evidence here. These clues should help move the investigation forward.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
Alright. YELAN takes out an elaborate set of tools and creates exact replicas of the key and coded messages found at the scene. She then restores the scene to its original state, erasing any signs that an investigation has taken place. That's very smart.
I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden.
Probably in Fontaine.
Any ideas?
I might be onto something. Surveillance operations are time sensitive, so if you needed to send a message, it would need to happen fast. That's not what I was thinking of, but yeah, sure.
Spot on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning.
No, please hold my hand. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius.
The Turtle Cave.
Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
All right. We are off of this area, and no, we're not going to the Turtle Cave. I really love these, like, fish teleporter things. They're so cool. And Fontaine is so gorgeous from this angle. Oh, look, it's a boat.
And nothing out of the ordinary here, either.
If we've learned anything from the last place, it's that the more normal it looks, the more it could be hiding.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you.
Thank you, YELAN. Alright. Let's start investigating.
The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set?
I am. I'm ready to investigate.
All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
Thank you. You begin your investigation of the suspicious area. Okay. Key Stronghold. A photo of the area previously taken by the Millilith using the overhead surveillance device. And it's the same thing. Yeah. Okay. So, the rock has been moved. Yeah. The rock's not where it used to be. Almost looks like it's covering something. Continue collecting evidence. And this. Broken crate. These are pieces from a crate. They look new. Maybe the crate broke while being moved. And... there's a lamp. Yeah. There's a lamp hanging from the tree branch. I knew it. Someone must have been working here in the dead of night. Maybe they are burying something. Or uncovering something. Okay, that's just a normal boat. I am missing something. Oh, brother. Footsteps. So obvious. There are numerous footsteps around the shallows and signs of something heavy being dragged into the grass. It's clear someone's moved something through here. Complete evidence collection. I am the master detective. What the fuck? Okay.
That must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Okay.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler.
Detective Elixific at your service. The name's Fick. Elixific. Okay, I'm gonna calm down.
Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store.
What could it be?
This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier.
Okay.
I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game.
You do your stuff, and I'll just be here watching patiently.
You two keep a lookout.
Yeah.
Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
What if the enemy's inside?
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything.
I-
He's got your back!
Okay, yeah. I trust YELAN's timing. I doubt these guys will come back while we're here.
Good point. YELAN doesn't make mistakes like that.
She's a very calculated person. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what happened in the chasm. YELAN opens the door to the stronghold and observes the space. It appears to be an ordinary cellar. Due to construction difficulties, the top and side walls couldn't be completely sealed, causing water from the soil to seep into the space. Noticing this, YELAN covers her hands in a thin sheet of hydro. This means she can touch the items in the space without leaving traces behind, because the water from her hands will vaporize over time. Finally, Yelan enters the stronghold and begins to examine the items sealed within.
All right, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here.
So it's literally the stolen goods.
We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods.
Ah.
Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
So this is where they store the goods, and then they just bring it out for the auction. Okay.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
What now? What's our next move?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his 2 lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Okay.
Got it! All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch!
You go, Paimon, you go.
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her 2 stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead.
That's pretty smart.
Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yilong Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Alright. I just realized this event should be done in increments, but I'm doing this all in one go. Alright, 2 days later. Eee. Oh, yeah, 8 o'clock, no? Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, it's 8 a.m. Good morning,
I met the
Paimon.
friend to come.
Well, it's been 2 days. Let's go meet up with Yelan. Ooh!
What?
I'm getting excited! Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective!
Kaniche! Keep it family friendly! Bro, what the fuck were you talking about? What were you talking about? Hey, Yelan's here.
Well done, you 2. Right on time.
How's the case coming along? Any developments?
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's 2 lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods.
Okay, so I have to remember Corday is the pronunciation.
See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
It's literally the most fucking obvious ship in the entire fucking game. It looks so Sumerian, it's so white. Bro, how could the Millilith just not like spot this and be like so obvious about it?
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidu's harbor as well.
What if those aren't the real goods though? Should we investigate them just in case?
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner.
Yeah,
If
thank
Corday
you.
and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidu's harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail.
I suggest we go back to the original place and look underneath the cellar while I am on the boat looking at the stuff, and we just coordinate and communicate, no?
But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier.
That's a pretty fucking cool name, Scamface.
As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse.
Alright.
I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you 2 inspect the goods.
Alright.
Remember
Sure.
to keep a low profile.
Understood. I'll keep it stealthy. Don't worry, I've got this.
Yeah! And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
It's time for you to start walking on the ground, Paimon.
All set?
I'm set.
All right. We'll meet back up here once you're done.
It'll be a jiffy. Don't worry. You arrive at the pier and begin your investigation. The Suspicious is moored near the wharf. Once you have swept the area and captured all available evidence, you will need to investigate the cargo on the pier. In order to successfully collect evidence, you need to line up with a partial image from the files with a view through the imaging device until you get a perfect match. Oh, where even is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. What's with this mark? It looks like someone deliberately painted it here. Something's wrong. Let's try and find the rest of these marks. Continue collecting evidence. While assessing the ship, you notice some marked goods. The marks were made using a special kind of paint, which can only be identified via the forensic imaging device. So use it to find all the marked goods and obtain some important clues. There's 5 of these? Okay. Speedrun time. Okay, that's 1. Can we move? Yeah, we can move. That's 2. About this. Oh, that's 3. Okay. 4. And last one. Where could the last one be? Oh, there it is. That was quick. The marked crate must belong to the bad guys. Alright. So we got all of the goods.
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go.
I mean, that would require... Sorry, I'm popping my my fingers. Cracking my fingers, not popping my fingers. That must be, like, pretty expensive to have, like, a decoy sent out. So I don't think they have the budget to do that.
But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Oh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask YELAN!
Yeah. We should. You find YELAN and tell her the results of the investigation.
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel DUPER in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device.
Thank God for the forensic imaging device.
I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
Okay. So he's labeling the goods, but why? What message is he trying to send?
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. No, there's something going on there.
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. What in the world are they trying to make? Maybe they're throwing a party at the Hotel DUPER. I have no idea.
Might
Hello?
be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
We'll come with you. We've made it this far.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through! Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourselves so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani. So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
YELAN, I think you need to keep a low profile. But okay, sure.
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
Put this man in a psychiatric ward. There's something wrong with him. Oh, he's looking. Oh.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages.
They even have a cipher?
This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right then and there?
By all means. I trust your judgment.
I'm gonna fucking break all of it. What is she gonna do? What kind of distraction?
Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? YELAN!
What is she? What is her game plan?
Excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh? You... Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Okay.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
No, thank you.
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit?
Her voice is so perfect.
Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition,
She's-
or an auction.
She's like,
I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
she's like actually rage baiting the two of them.
You...
Does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel.
Okay.
Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns this ship.
I can tell it's pretty Sumerian.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
Also, how the fuck did this Sumerian ship get here? There's a fountain! There's a what the fuck? How did this ship get here? I'm asking so many questions. I don't need an answer to that. We don't have much time. She's giving us an opening. Let's use it.
All right. Then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes.
Why'd you say boxes?
What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together.
I mean, if you're mixing fertilizer, soap, and perfume, that's gonna smell like, I don't know, interesting.
And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
It's written in code. Luckily, we have the cipher.
Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
I've watched Gravity Falls, and I've decoded some ciphers inside of that show. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. What the fuck? Okay. A formula made by mixing certain substances. Not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail. By mixing the three main ingredients in the prescribed proportions and the specified order, the desensitization effect is significantly reduced, allowing small fireworks to function as detonators. Install them in the location shown, then use a timer to control the explosion timing such that the ship's hull may be destroyed in open waters? Sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. After that, the investigating forces of both Fontaine and Liyue will focus their attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evacuate on your own, then pour your heart into acting out how grateful you are to have miraculously survived. Wait out the heat for 6 months, then move on to finish this matter. All you need to do is bury the 15 million Mora the boss promised at the 7th century post. No need to contact me.
Well, what does it say?
The ship's gonna fucking blow up. If I'm right, they're planning to dispose of the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship?
Yeah.
Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Scamface needs to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting attention to an ever bigger problem and cutting off all our leads in process.
Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic.
I would argue he's absolutely fucking smart.
There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
I forgot about the people. Okay. Act now. Yelan's destruction is holding. This is our chance, but we need to hurry. Let me check something first. This is interesting. I could just... Can I... Oh, shit. I think I've triggered... Yelan is turning the heat up on your opponent. Now's the time to dismantle the bomb. Well, I get kicked all the way back here, so... Alright. Why did it give me the option to just not do that? Find and dismantle all the bombs. What? Wait. Oh shit, there's so many of them. On the cargo ship. By referring to the cipher provided by Yelan, you deciphered the enemy's encrypted messages and obtained a map with meticulous markings of where the enemy has placed their disguised bombs. Dismantle them as quickly as possible. So there's one here, one here, one here. Okay. There's one beside of that. There's one here. There's one at the top. There's one near the mast of the ship. And there's one at the bow. Okay. Right, there's one here. Okay, that's one bomb on the bow. Oh shit, I don't want to, like, get off. There's one here. There's one all the way up top of the mast.
Running away?
Bro, what the fuck? Kanich.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
There we go. Dismantle that. There's one here. Okay, dismantle that. And there's one here. There we go. We did it.
All right, that's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Yeah.
Already taken care of.
Oh, there we go. Yelan.
Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Where'd all the people go?
YELAN! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher.
There they are. Well, glad that they're not dead.
Wait a sec. Where are Corday and Dodamani?
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. Well, that must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection.
That's actually pretty cool, yeah.
Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course.
Yeah, she really is pushing the auction so that we can just catch all the bad guys at once, and the mastermind.
So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
To the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured. The Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
After some time, the ship safely docks at Lumidus Harbor. The Maison Gardiennage... It's so fast! Why am I in the water? And we talked about the note left for Cordier and Dodamani. Oh, look at that. They're being checked.
You scared the life out of Paimon, YELAN. Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
I literally would... I could kick their asses, Paimon.
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along.
Yeah.
Now we can be sure the dark financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction. But now we've ensured that they will. So he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated.
Okay.
It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the dark financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
And if he does decide to continue with the auction, that also works in our favor.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the dark financier.
Big thinker. She has big thinker thunk brain.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
What is happening to you?
Don't worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language. We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction.
Oh shit, we're going inside of the Hotel de Board. Escoffier is gonna be there fucking cooking.
I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Okay, alright. So far, how far into the story we are? I feel like it's about to end. No? This is the final bit. There we go, that's good enough. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Kindish just stands there for 2 fucking days straight. Okay.
Alright, time to meet back up with YELAN. Our destination? A very important auction at the Hotel de Boer. This is our chance to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
I hope Escoffier is in here. I kinda miss Escoffier. Okay, we're here. Talk to the auction attendant. Hello, waitress.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys.
Oh. Whoa, they really transformed this place. Holy shit. This is actually cool.
Wow, this place is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something?
Where's Farina? Farina should be here. She's mega fucking rich.
Oh, wait. The people we're after are hiding here too. It's time to get
Paimon.
serious. Paimon knows just the thing.
No. Don't.
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
I want a pair of detective glasses too. I want a detective mustache too.
Too bad.
Damn it.
Paimon doesn't have another. But she'll help you make one once this is all over.
Aww.
An even cooler pair.
Yeah, and hopefully we take a picture together. Because that's cute. Fucking maid. Oh my god. Wait. Holy smokes. Step on me. I mean, what? I'm sorry. Whoa.
Well, you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous.
She...
But remember,
Holy
key to blending
smoke.
into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
I am speechless.
Yella? It is you, right? It must be you.
Look at, like, oh my god. He's locked in. I don't think we're the ones who need to worry about keeping a low profile. Next to the most dazzling lady in the room. We'll be invisible.
Well, I am the current owner of the Yenshang Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction.
What the fuck, bro? She's so pretty.
So, I thought something
Wow.
with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
No, doesn't look bad.
No, not at all.
No. You look great. It's perfect.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
Her makeup! Holy shit, her makeup is gorgeous.
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
Yeah, that is right. Well, what do we do now?
This time, your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned.
Oh, we are... What is this? Cross-referencing the stuff that we saw in Chenyu Vale with the stuff here. Okay.
When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
YELAN, I only have 3 million... No, not even 3 million. 2.9 million mora in my pocket.
Wait, so we get to actually take part in the auction?
Can we bid however much we want? I'm gonna go all out.
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification.
Yeah, I know.
But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want. The more chaos we create, the better. The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer is likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts.
That's true. I'm gonna, like, bid 1 Googleplex of fucking mora.
After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them.
You're speaking like I'm some sort of fucking hitman that I need to, like, kill this person.
And I'm sure he's terrified. Because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier.
Yeah, because this is a net loss to them. Because they set this whole thing up.
Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Got it, we need to put pressure on them. The more desperate they get, the better.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things. And to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up. But target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat.
Okay.
Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Sounds like a plan. We will let you down.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
It could be this lady right here. That could just be the waitress. I have no idea. But she could be. Oh my god. Wait, I'm playing as... What? I'm playing as her. Look at this. Her drip, bro. She's got like that Farina swirl on her outfit behind. That's me and that's Paimon. I'm ready. Let's act now. I feel like it's this guy behind me. The time is right. I should start investigating. Find all the badges. Buyers wearing badges. This 100-year-old porcelain is simply exquisite. The auction site. A badge that has been all the rage among tea enthusiasts lately. It was being worn by several buyers who signed up for the auction after the cargo ship incident. The scapegoat must be hiding among them, so it is imperative to track down all buyers wearing this badge. The starting price of 15 million mora! 16 million. Okay. Not you. Not you. Not you. 18 million. Wait. I heard something. Right behind me. Oh, her! This lady's wearing one of those badges, but there's nothing too suspicious about her outfit or demeanor. You. Could be you. A buyer with a badge. This doesn't seem to stand out in any way, but he looks very suspicious. Could be one at the back? Holy shit, that guy doesn't have any eyebrows. These people don't have any eyebrows. They're not rendered in. Okay, this one. A nervous gentleman. He's displaying the badge very prominently. Okay, that's him. As the guy. A collector with a low-profile bidding style who has appeared several times at important auctions. Although they haven't been attending auctions as frequently as before, their bids are always focused on the most precious of prices. So it could be the discreet collector, famous fashionista, or art critic. I knew it! The disgruntled looking man. It's him. and I dismissed my gut
He's
feeling.
acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy.
Yeah.
His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole.
Yeah, the bottom is green.
Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
Once the auction is over, you all meet up outside the Hotel de Board. Officer Edler arrives with your new double agent in tow. After checking the list of auction participants, you're able to confirm his identity. He turns out to be an ordinary clerk who ran into some financial trouble. Perhaps desperation was what drove him to take such a risk. After exchanging information and discussion, you settle on a bold and daring plan. Kill the man.
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. She'll be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Okay. Bye-bye, famous fashionista.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
Okay.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Your name is Diderot? Is that how you pronounce your name? Okay.
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage...
Damn it, man. She keeps on getting cooler and cooler.
You!
But of course, you know, still, I wish we could explore a different side of her, but it's fine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis.
Shit.
If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
You're cooked.
Eliminate?
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
No, this can't be happening. The boss said that even if I got sent to the fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut, and he would find a way to get me out.
He's fucking tweaking out, bro. Was doing so much.
And he even paid me $3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years. But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
Yeah, you're dead, buddy.
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I can't get over how improved her hairstyle is.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage.
That's
Need
great.
them to tell you where this ends?
Yeah. Duel with Clorand. You're gonna die.
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
Tell me who your leader is.
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Yeah. That's a brilliant idea. Also, this guy's from the Spina de Rasula.
Accomplished. You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
See? Oh my gosh, this guy's from the Spina.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
His voice. He did that switch up really quick. Fonk, I love you.
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
I knew it was fake, and I still felt myself tensing up. If you needed a side hustle, you could always become a part-time actor.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have
Yeah.
Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor.
Holy shit. This is a huge transnational crime. Fucking Sumerian authority. This is surreal to me. Like, we have the Liyue people, the Fontanians, and the Sumerian authorities just working together. What the fuck?
The Millilith are pursuing Scam's
Yeah.
case. So that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
You go, Fonk. You remind me so much of Silver. I miss Silver and Maloose, guys.
All right then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now, when our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den.
Sure.
It's time for the dark financier to face the music.
That's a weird way to send a threat. Are you gonna, like, blame it on the boogie? What do you want to do? Give me the fucking primos. Num 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 num. Alright. Let's go to the, place. Oh, it's just here. This is very, like, open. I was expecting, like, a cave or something, you know?
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods.
Okay.
This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Yeah, because we were bidding 18 million more.
Hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after
What?
all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
What was that? What happened?
Detective,
Oh,
I wanted to
okay.
ask. Since I've cooperated with the investigation and all, do you think I'll get a lighter sentence?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
for the Maison Gardiennage and the court to decide. But I think your attitude will work in your favor.
You might even be just, you know, be in the fortress for like a month.
I'm glad I came to my senses when I did. Otherwise, I'd be done for sure.
Definitely. Alright.
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
I don't want to feel nostalgic for this. You know what? Sure. Yeah. If this is your way of saying that this is a good thing, alright. No time to waste. I'm
All
ready.
right. Then let's see those detective skills in action.
You needn't worry. There's a missing flower. Yeah, that. And there's this thing here. Oh, there it is. Okay, lighting it up.
All right, the mechanisms have been activated.
Okay.
Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
I think the culprit is just gonna be a wimp. He's gonna be an old man. That's a very pixelated, low-res fucking boat. What the fuck?
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut?
Okay, you're not a wimp. You are actually fucking buffed up, buddy.
Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
Why do you have glasses?
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh?
Oh?
A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be
Holy shit!
a disappointment.
Your hand!
It's happened before.
Your hand is as big as your fucking face.
It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect.
Okay,
I
buddy.
must say,
Okay,
you
buddy.
3 detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order.
What is your name? What the hell is your name? Dark Financier Rover I can't be bothered.
6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a moral laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Okay, buddy.
Why is the Dark Financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
You better come quietly, it's over.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
Brother, you're dealing with people who have visions.
If you want
You're
to do
dead.
this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
That's kind of graphic, but okay.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent YELAN. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My moral laundering days are over, we both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry.
What are you gonna do?
So, Agent YELAN, even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
My prototype Rancor versus 4 fucking guards.
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said! This isn't very polite at all!
Fucking hell, Paimon. I've been farming for this.
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market.
Yeah.
You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine.
Come on.
Because as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Alright, alright. Wow, I really am the only one. Oh no!
Here comes the catch.
I don't know how to play YELAN. I'm sorry. Sorry, gang. Is that is that the only thing you can do? Ow! If I knew how to play her, this would have been over. That's gotta be the worst fucking YELAN gameplay you've ever seen, guys. Hey, look at that.
Unbelievable. You've bested me. Fair and square.
You don't have a vision, buddy. What do you have against someone who has a vision?
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you.
Aw, that mouth cover was absolutely adorable.
No, I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter. Because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin.
He's sweating so much.
And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal.
Holy
and
shit.
waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
She locked in. Oh my god, I'm terrified.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now.
Edler with the baton. Bonk. Yeah. He got bonked.
After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file.
Aww. Yay.
Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything.
Nevertheless, just gonna, like, drown him.
With any luck, We'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out.
He's got such big hands.
Oh,
It's uncanny.
Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon. As a
Yes?
personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
Yay, we get money.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I have to be humble here. We don't need your bonus. You earned it.
I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, it wasn't anything special. I'm not gonna be like that. Well, if you insist.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But at the same time, she feels smarter than before.
She's fucking glowing. Oh my god.
Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Paimon, we saved Liddy, and we figured out the missing woman disappearance case. Did you already forget that? And we trialed Farina.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
Sure.
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Oh, is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills! Who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy someday!
Go ahead, have fun. Who better to watch over you than a police officer?
Alright! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Pneumonia!
Yay. Off she goes.
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler.
My life isn't normal. I don't have a sister yet. It's been 5 fucking years.
After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation.
As you should.
Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
Why did the chicken cross the road? I'd be honored. An instant of intoxication, a meeting by moonlight. Go with YELAN to the court of Fontaine.
What a nice night.
It is really nice.
Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere.
It is, and also, correct me if I'm wrong, the shop on the corner that sells fragrant perfume, is this Emily's? No, this is not Emily's stuff. It has like outfits. This is probably Chiori's boutique.
If only we were on a rooftop terrace
No?
somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
YELAN, jeez, wow, we are speed running this sort of thing that we're going off of. Hey, you're on vacation now. Why not? You deserve to celebrate. Let's cheers to a job well done.
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer.
Are we gonna go down?
Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes.
Hmm.
Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit?
I think that is Emily's shop. I don't know, but
I
we'll
also
see.
heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
The longer you work, the more you want to spend. Alright, I'm down for a shopping spree. Sure.
Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Tevat by my side, I
Aww.
should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
I'm gonna give you the best fucking discounts. Look at us. She's enjoying the flowers. That's sweet. We're just phasing in and out of existence. And I think this is the perfume shop, no? Oh god, it's probably like, what time is that?
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad.
7?
A very nice trip indeed.
Yeah.
I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
Wait, I thought you were going to enjoy your time off. Why does it sound like you're about to get back to work?
It can't be helped. Duty calls.
Yeah.
I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system.
Aw.
Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment.
Not really fun.
Nod cry.
Oh shit, okay. Whoa, she's gonna be there as well. Well, everybody's gonna be there. Maybe Nervalette is gonna be there as well. This is what I want. Like, this is exactly what I want. I want something more from YELAN. I hope it's not some fucking crime-related thing in Nod Cry. I hope it's genuinely something more about her. Cause, you know, like, Albedo's there. Alice is there. Nawanda is there. Nicole is there. Literally, like, every single person that we know. Charlotte is gonna be there as well. As where Paimon and I are headed next too. Is your business there urgent? Has something happened?
No, nothing like that. Just
Well,
meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward. And to set some boundaries.
who is this person?
I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
Ah, and you taking me under your wing and the success of our operation.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent.
Ah.
I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture.
She's doing a selfie! Hashtag girls night out.
Perhaps we'll cross paths and not cry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Oh, come on, YELAN, we're friends. The fucking transition. Oh my god, that's cool. And that's sweet. And that's it. Where's the picture? I wanna see the picture before we wrap things up. Aww. That's a queet? That's a cute photo. Jeez. Right, I think that's the end, no? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy. And I've been having so much fun with long form content. It's so easy to edit despite it being long. But I am getting back to short form content soon. Pretty soon. I just want to get all of the story stuff sorted out.
Here's how I allocate my energy.
Shh. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy the long form content, and I hope you enjoyed this video as well. I hope you guys stay safe, stay funky, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Toodles!